Hey everybody, I'm Joe.
And I'm Chandler.
And this is the 2026 Delta Ultralight BH241. Chandler, what are some of the specs on this thing?
Yeah, this floor plan's coming in at 29 feet, 11 inches, and is just under 5,900 pounds.
All right, let's go ahead and take a tour inside first. All right, Chandler, now that we've taken a step inside the BH241, it looks like it's got an all-new refresh. What's going on here?
Yeah, so for 2026, we've gone across the board with all of our brands to really bring in that continuity. We've gone to a harmony linen decor. So the inside colors will match across the brand, as well as on the outside, it'll look very similar with a monochromatic look.
Love the brand continuity, so when you walk into an Alliance, you know you're in an Alliance. All right, let's go ahead and explore the floor plan.
The BH241 stands for Bunkhouse. You'll have two oversized bunks in the rear of the coach that are going to measure 46 by 74, with additional storage underneath.
All right, so moving into the entertainment space of the BH241, you're gonna have a 4-person dinette that does easily convert into a sleeping system. Surrounded by large atrium windows that open for 50% more airflow and maximizing the light coming into the coach. Directly across from your booth dinette, you're gonna find a large smart TV. Down below, you have storage and an electric fireplace to take the chill off those chilly nights. Chandler, why don't you take one of my favorite spots, the kitchen next.
Welcome to the kitchen. Here you're gonna find plenty of countertop space, as well as your microwave, oven, and pots and pans drawer. You'll also find reinforced drawers with a silverware divider, as well as your deep stainless steel sink with the tip-out trash can below. Across from the kitchen, you'll also find your large pantry with pull-out drawers, as well as your 10 cubic foot, 12-volt refrigerator.
Now for where the magic happens, the bedroom of the BH241. You're gonna find a queen-size bed with lift-up storage underneath and a movable shelf. Above, you're gonna have tons of storage, and in your closets, you're gonna have a removable shelf so you can hang or fold your clothes. Additionally, you're gonna have a nightstand with a pull-out drawer, and you'll find 110 and USB charging on each side of the bed as well.
Moving into the bathroom, you'll have your deep, extra large stainless steel sink with additional storage underneath. Moving along, you'll find a large shower with a self-wicking door, making it easier to clean. This bathroom also features a soft close lid on your porcelain toilet with water shutoff valves. Additionally, you'll have plenty of linen storage next to the shower. And lastly, you can't forget we added those foldable towel hooks to hang up all your towels.
Now let's talk about those customer-driven features, the North Star at Alliance RV. Some of those features you're going to find on every single Delta are going to be zero carpet. You're not going to find a thread of carpet throughout the coach. You're going to have flush floor slides, removing those awkward toe steppers. And you're going to have smart color and number coded wiring to help diagnose any issue you have in the field.
Yeah, some of my favorite customer-driven features has to be all the soft close hinges throughout the coach, the water shutoff valves located at every single plumbing location, as well as there's no in-floor heat vents anywhere in the unit.
Those are all great features. Let's go ahead and head outside and talk about all the great exterior features you're going to find on the Delta Ultralight BH241. All right, Chandler, for 2026, it looks like the Delta got a refresh on the outside as well. What are some of the cool new features that they're going to want to know about?
The first thing that they're going to notice is the all new graphics package exterior look. Looks really clean, again, that monochromatic look. But also, we really elevated the outside, going with screwless skirt metal, as well as getting rid of all those diodes in our new diffused awning light.
Love those features. Now, let's talk about the most important thing, construction. All right, Chandler, so now let's talk about one of the most important features. How's this thing built?
Yeah, great question. So starting with the roof, we're utilizing a PVC roof. So this comes with a lifetime warranty. It's patchable, so if you ever hit a tree branch, you're able to fix it on spot and keep the warranty intact. It's also more solar reflective and it won't expand and contract, so it's virtually zero maintenance. On the sidewalls, it's going to feature aluminum cage construction with Asdel on both the exterior and interior of that sidewall. Lastly, we feature completely composite floors to help reduce the risk of any water damage.
Those are all great construction features, and that composite material really gives you 360 coverage from any rot, mold, and mildew. It's also 50% lighter than wood, and it's double the insulation factor. All right, let's go ahead and head to the back of the coach and talk about the camp kitchen next. Now let's talk about the outdoor kitchen. You're gonna find a 25-inch griddle combo so you can sear those vegetables and cook those burgers. You're additionally gonna have some prep space with 110 power and USB, as well as a mini fridge to keep those beverages cool. Now let's head to the back of the coach.
Now that we made it to the rear of the coach, I want to highlight a few more customer-driven features. Starting with this oversized 18-inch steel ladder, not only does it have a higher weight rating at 300 pounds, but it doubles as a towel rack. Additionally, at the top of the unit, you'll find a black cap, which is our universal prep for any backup camera out there. Lastly, you'll find one of your 3 temperature-controlled spray ports located right next to the ladder.
Now let's talk about the off-camp side of your BH241. Starting with the temperature control spray port. You're gonna have 3 spray ports located throughout the coach. One here, Chandler mentioned one on the back wall, and one on the camp side of the coach. Additionally, you're gonna have your slide out control, so that way you can easily see your slide when it's next to that electrical box, tree, or your neighbor. Additionally, you are prepped for your TPMS tire pressure monitoring system. And lastly, my favorite feature has to be that easy access panel to get to your water pump for easy winterization. And you're gonna have a 15 amp charge controller with a 200 watt solar panel on the roof. Next, I'm gonna hand it off to Chandler and he's gonna talk about the campsite of your pass-through storage.
Here on the campsite, you're gonna find the largest pass-through storage in this class at 42 cubic feet. You also find my favorite feature, which is the 3-way switch for your awning control on the outside. Lastly, you'll find the location of your 3rd and final spray port.
The Ultralight series is set for convenience. On every Ultralight, you're gonna find a on-demand water heater that is 60,000 BTUs of power. Additionally, Chandler, how big is that furnace?
Yeah, this furnace is a real big, oversized 30,000 BTU furnace.
Giving you ultimate comfort no matter where you're camping. Next, let's figure out how we can learn more about this floor plan next. Everybody, thanks for taking a tour of the Delta Ultralight BH241. Chandler, how can they learn more about this floor plan?
They can learn more about this floor plan by checking out alliancerv.com. Now, Joe, how can they connect with us?
If you want to and see sneak peeks behind the scenes, search @AllianceRV on any social media platform. Everybody, thanks again for watching, and we hope that you choose to join the Alliance.
Peace. Can I just say cubby spots for towels? Moving into the bathroom, you're gonna... Why can't I get that line? All right.
In the bedroom of the okay, 3, 2, 1. You're talking to a customer. I'm a customer at a show. What are you gonna say?
Buy this floor plan by checking out alliancerv.com. Now, Joe.